Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, click the red subscribe button, click it so you can see every time I have a new video. So as a disclaimer, Mia Rose is in the room. She's over here, you can't see her, but she's playing on her piano mat. It's so cute. So you might hear her little music or her little toys and her little voice in the background, but that's okay. This is my life. She's not always around, but today she is, and she's having so much fun on her mat that I don't want to disturb her by moving her, so I'm gonna leave her there. So today I am going to do the controversial parenting tag. I've seen it going around and I thought maybe I want to do it, maybe I don't, because we do know people like to hate and everybody wants to, hate on other people's opinions and choices, and so this is a little bit like, but I thought, you know what? Why not? So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do it because why not? It's my choices. Everybody's open to their choices. Like, I am not judging anybody for what they choose to do or what they believe is right or the decisions that they make for their own families, their children's, for themselves, because everybody does what's right for them and for their family, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'd ask for everybody to respect my choices, my opinions in this video. So the first question, pro-life or pro-choice? I'm Catholic. I don't think I've ever put that out there, but I am, and so I am pro-life. That's what I believe. Everybody believes their own thing, but I am definitely pro-life. Number 2, baby wearing. I really don't have much of an opinion on that. I don't really care. I don't even see what's wrong. I don't see anything wrong with it. If you want to wear your baby, I think that's fine. It helps you to get stuff done. Juan puts her in the carrier and wears her often when he's just doing dishes and stuff like that, so I don't see anything wrong with it. I do think there's a point where maybe you should stop wearing your children, maybe when they start to speak full sentences and, when they're 3, maybe it's a little too much, but and again, do what makes you happy. Number 3, circumcision. It's never been something that is an issue for me. I have a daughter and she's my first, so I've never had to, I think there are some, I've not done a lot of research in it because I haven't had to, but I think there are medical reasons for circumcision and, personal choices as to why not. So I just feel like if you want to do it, do it. Would I do it? I really don't know. I don't have an answer for that because I've not done enough research into it to kind of make an informed decision. Number 4, adoption. I think adoption is great. I think it's fantastic. I would even consider it. Number 5, baby piercing. I don't see a problem with it. I do intend on piercing her ears shortly because I want to do it before she gets to that point of, it's going to hurt her regardless, but I want to do it before she starts to kind of fuss with herself, before she starts playing with her ear. Number 6, breastfeeding versus formula. I am breastfeeding her. I think it's a great thing to do, and I do feel like it's the best option because it's something that your body naturally produces in most cases for your baby, and the health benefits are great. I do realize that not everybody can breastfeed, and so I don't feel like there's anything really wrong with formula. Some people choose it for different reasons, and so I respect that, but for me, breastfeeding was always my number 1 choice. Number 7, spanking. I want to say no because she's so small. She's barely 4 months, and the thought of disciplining her is so sad, but no, yeah, I was spanked as a child. My husband was spanked as a child, and nothing bad happened. Nothing bad came out of it. We weren't, spanked for, to punish. It was as a form of discipline. It wasn't just used kind of whenever you did something wrong, and I do think that there are certain situations that do warrant and some that don't. Number 8, co-sleeping. I think co-sleeping is fine. It wasn't for me because I was a little bit nervous about hearing, you know, about rolling over on your baby. Number 9, homeschool, public school, or private school? Public school. Number 10, vaccinations. I'm for vaccinations. I see nothing wrong with them. I think that they're necessary. That's just me. Number 11, medicating children. That's pretty broad. If they're sick, yeah, cool. Give them a little Tylenol, you know. If they've got some sort of stomach problem, you give them something for it. I do feel like sometimes you need it. If you don't medicate yourself, then maybe you feel like you don't want to medicate your kids, but I feel like if there's a need for it and it's going to help your child, then yes. Number 12, cloth versus disposable diapers. I am 100% on disposable diapers. I know it's not the greatest thing for the environment. However, I am not looking to add more work to my load. Like the thought of having to do cloth diapers on top of everything else is just one more thing that I just couldn't handle. And I also don't want to deal with the poopy diapers and no, I don't want to do that. Number 13, cry it out method. I think I could do it. I don't want to have to, and I haven't gotten to that point yet with her, but I think it would really hurt me and I'd have a really hard time. But at least I know I have my husband to kind of keep me strong, because I would probably be like, I don't want her to cry anymore. I think that there's ways to do it, and I'm sure that like it's not just letting your kid cry on end forever and ever. Number 14, scheduled feedings versus feeding on demand. I am in the feeding on demand camp. I had a midwife and they basically suggested it. Whenever she's hungry, feed her. Whether that is every 20 minutes or it's every hour, it's every 2 hours, every 3 hours. Feed her when she's hungry. They know when they're hungry and they're ready to eat. It's a natural instinct for them, and to deny them the feedings if they're hungry is, you know, not beneficial for them. And you'd have probably a very cranky baby on your hands that doesn't sleep, cries a lot, just kind of, you know, unhappy, and you'll be unhappy too. So that's what I think. And 15, number 15, last one, is extended breastfeeding. I'm cool. I know that they say you should breastfeed, try ideally up until 2 years of age. I'm definitely going to try to do to the 1 year mark when I go back to work, and then try and see how it works. I am okay with breastfeeding her until she's 2, as long as she's wanting to take it and she's interested. Past 2 years old, I'm not. No, I don't feel like it's necessary forever and ever. At some point you have to wean them, and you know, they're on solids, so there's that too. And the breast milk becomes kind of like a supplementary thing once they start eating solid foods. So I think up until 2 years, great. After 2 years, it's a no-go for me. That is it for the controversial parenting tag. Honestly, everybody has their own opinion, their own choices, and what's right for them may not be right for me. What's right for me may not be right for you, but that's just the way it is. Life would be a lot more boring if we were always on the same page and agreed about everything. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you aren't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Love you guys. Bye. So since Mia Rose decided to feature herself here, I thought I'd show you guys what she's doing on her playmat, kicking around there. And Huang is chilling on the other side with her. Yes, baby. All right. That's Mia Rose.